Hello friend, welcome back to Diesel Mercedes YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure if some of you didn't read the title and just saw that bottle which is sitting on top of the engine, they will immediately know what will happen. And yes, you are right, we will be doing diesel purge, as they say right here, the strong medicine for sick diesels. And there are many promises inside of this little can. Increased fuel consumption, poor emission levels, decreased power output, increased exhaust smoke. That's this car, the owner has a lot of smoke. Starting problems and loud engine noise, knocking, are indications of deposits at the injectors or in the combustion chamber. Diesel purge removes deposits and corrects the related problems almost immediately. Wow, like I do impossible now and miracles already tomorrow, right? That's awesome, I love it. Now the application, right? Mix in with fuel at each inspection as preventative measure or apply directly in cases of problematic operation. For the latter, connect the fuel feed line and the fuel return line to the can. Run the engine at a variety of different speeds. In cases of extreme contamination, repeat the cleaning process. Let's go and do it. Now they say put the lines directly in it, and they made the opening as small as possible, right? That's pretty funny. So I can make some adapters, right? Thinner ones which will fit there, but then you cannot see how much is left inside, and you don't want to suck air in your injection pump, right? So I prefer to put it in the clear container and I will have a visual of what's happening with it. Oh, and where are the return and feed lines on this W124 generation? Very simple. If you look on the filter, this is the return line, right? It comes back to the tank. And you see the filter, right? The pre-filter actually, the small one. So obviously this is feed. Both of them are nicely close to each other. So I have to fit some container which will be sitting right here. Now I was not able to hold the camera and do the steps. So I will show you what I did. I used the Phillips screwdriver and loosened the clamps on those lines. I had this set, right, of the plugs ready here, and it was the actually smallest size. You can see both lines kept, otherwise they will be puking the diesel, right? These two lines nicely are sitting on the bottom of the orange juice container, right? I didn't use the bottom, I used the top because it creates the small area at the bottom, and I will be able to use almost entire content of this, right, before shutting off the engine, because I don't want to, as I said again, introduce any air bubbles in the injection. Now I will finally open this, right? It has some special protecting here, so I will probably have to squeeze it. Oh yeah, squeeze it, not cut it. So this is it. Again, there is that plug, and I will be able to pour it in that container which I created, right? This is all highly toxic, right? It stinks, a terrible stink coming out of it. And that brings me to the next step, right? Here I have this container. The lines are perfectly, right, soaked. They will be sucking actually this thing. There will be no air. But what is really important, I cannot do this here in the garage, otherwise I will die of that fumes from the exhaust and so on. So I need to back the car out, at least halfway there's wind, it will take the exhaust gases away. So as I said, I will stick at least half of the car out, right? And I will put it in the park. I will make sure I will set the parking brake, right? That it's not moving, despite the fact it's in the park. Never enough precautions. I will move the camera for you. You will be able to observe with me. So this is the way it's set up, right? I will be making sure that as the special liquid will be disappearing, I will be adding, right? This is a very cold start for those who are interested in the details, right? Here you can see that smoke, right? But it's not from this purge. The car, unfortunately, on the startup, smoke like this, and that's why the owner requested or thought that this is a good idea to perform that. So as I said, I can see it's a little bit missing, so I'm going to get more. And I want to stress out with everybody. You have to do it in the open. You can't do this stuff in the closed garage because that toxic stuff will probably kill you, right? I hope I didn't get some air in it already. But it's running. Look, this engine is running max 2 minutes. Look at the smoke. Where is it? Where is the smoke? Which was there, right? Heavy on the startup. Where is it? It's gone. This is fantastic. And I'm back here and it's not really disappearing much, right? I poured only once so far. It's interesting to listen to the clicking, right? And we will see if this OM603 engine was really sick and the medicine will make it running better. I still have that drip pan, right, to catch any possible spills. These cap lines fortunately are not leaking, right? It was enough pressure on it so it's not leaking more diesel fuel, and it's happily clicking away. I expect what I remember from last time to run the whole bottle to use it up. It took like 20 minutes of the idling. Also, we have to not forget that it's set at the different engine speeds, so I should start revving it a little bit, right? But I will probably not go over 2500, maybe max 3000. But that's all what I will put on it. And I will be adding, right? Always pay attention to the belts. As the engine is running, you don't want to stick your hands and lose the finger or something, right? You have to pay attention. If you are not sure about it, just don't do it and pay somebody to do it for you. Now obviously we are performing the version when we use it direct as a fuel, right? If somebody might not understand that. We avoided the gas tank, right? The tank with the diesel, it's not being used right now. And we are purely running this diesel Purge liquid. Sounds very nice to me. How do I move it? Because there's like a very bad access to the throttle. Maybe it's easier if I jump in the car. No need, I can get to it. Down here, you don't want to rip any vacuum. right now. I like the way it clicks. Again, if you look with me, let me move the camera. Let's go check once again, alright? The smoke. If it changed or what's happening with it. Some of you consider this music to your ears, right? Yep, crazy Mercedes diesel people. This engine has such an interesting humming, kind of deep humming sound. It's the only one, 603, which I remember hearing it. Does anybody knows what it is? Hear that humming? And many times I will say these top hats, right? That hydraulic valve adjusters. I don't hear them right now exactly, but many times I hear them. So I'm still thinking about pulling off that valve cover and checking them for the function. Maybe different video, huh? Yeah. And I think it runs 15 minutes, and this is my last pour. The can will be empty. See? That's done. I will not run it all the way, right, to the bottom, because I don't wanna have air in the injection pump and in the lines. So when it will be coming towards to the bottom, I will basically shut off the engine, hook the lines back the way it was, and then pour the rest of it, right? I don't need to throw it away. I can put it in the tank, it's not a problem. The engine definitely warmed up. Will be a difference, impossible blow by. See, it's loose. I guess if there is any, it all leads through that ventilation system. I'm starting running low here on that fluid. It turned the color, it became dirty, right? It was yellowish clear in the beginning, and right now it's kind of brownish. I will almost say it's getting dirty, like blackish. So I will go and shut off the engine. And I connected everything back, cleaned everything, right? And here are our results. As I said, it seems to be a little bit more darker, the fluid, than when I poured it in, right? So now we can put it back in the tank, or if you consider this too dirty or something, you will need to get rid of it the appropriate way. Now we are changing the fuel, right, back to the diesel. I'm just wondering, will it run the same? Will it be no smoke, or will it smoke because it is diesel? Let's find out together. That's that pre-filter, right? See that diesel fuel in it, slightly yellow, right? So it's running already for what? 2-3 minutes. That should be a diesel fuel already being used, but I don't think it's smoking. Look, I don't see any. There should be obviously under acceleration, there always will be, but it's right now completely invisible. And there is a noticeable difference, and I tell you why. Obviously when we started before, the car was cold, the engine was cold, but I have this observation. When the owner brought the car, the engine was hot, and when I was driving it here inside, even with the door open, I just drove it inside for those few seconds, shut it off. There was so much diesel stink here. It was really, really different. And as I said, the engine was hot. So look, right now we have still zero smoke. I'm already running it here inside, let's say for 1 minute, and it's still doable. Of course, do I smell it? Yes, and that's why I will shut it immediately. But there is a difference. So this is what the engine has 180,000, right? And we just improved the way it burns, right? It could be the injectors. They might have been actually plugged by the deposits, right? And it seems to be smoking way less. I could have made this video way shorter, right? There was a lot of waiting and listening, but that's no point, right? Here we are comparing the sound, we are checking different conditions, cold, warm, right? So obviously I can imagine this video will be long, but as I said, it was on purpose so we can discuss all kinds of details while we are doing this. Thank you for watching, be subscribed, because I have way more stuff coming your way soon. See ya!